Right down, it is Mike. Right there, left. 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 Right down, it is Mike. Right there, left.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very sorry to tell you this, but the Colonel has requested, and I try to say it as nicely as I know how, that we do not want you here. Now please, he's not going to come out until you be seated. 1 minute from now. The answer is, sir, he is not coming out until you move back. We don't want anybody beyond the first row. There are people who are very nice and are seated. There are people with cameras as well as yourself that are seated. Would you kindly give them the same break that you want? Why do you think they have their cameras? Ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Vernon Presley, Elvis Presley's father. Mr. Presley has a friend coming out. Sit down.
First of all, I plead innocent of all charges.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you, dear. I love you too. Thank you.
I don't know.
Will you gentlemen get down in front a little bit and get your pictures later, please?
I think it was a matter of not getting the building, the proper building. We had to wait our turn in order to get the building. Couldn't get a good building in 15 years. No, all kidding aside, we had to wait our turn to get into the garden, you know. Oh, I like it.
I enjoy it. I just hope we put on a good show for everybody.
Why do you think you've outlasted every other entertainer from the 50s and, for that matter, the 60s as well?
I take vitamin E. I was only kidding. I don't know. I just embarrassed myself, man. I don't know, dear. I enjoy the business. I like what I'm doing.
I hear from a lot of people in the press corps that you really are a shy, humble, wonderful human being. Would you agree with that?
Oh, I don't know what makes them think that. You know, this gold belt and
Mr. Presley? Mr. Presley?
No, that's it.
Mr. Presley, while you're up, don't change that position for a minute.
What are you doing, woman?
I'm reminded of the Ed Sullivan shows where they wouldn't shoot
So am
that
I.
low.
That's why I'm sitting down. Yeah, that's...
It looks like you no longer have grease in your hair.
No, I stopped using that greasy kid stuff, too. just like everybody else did, man.
You used to be criticized so much for your long hair and your gyrations, and it seems so modest now.
Man, I was tame compared to what they do now. Are you kidding? I didn't do anything. We just jiggle, you know.
How do you feel about
How do you feel about the way performers act on stage now compared to what you used to do and get criticized for?
Oh, I don't know. I really can't criticize anybody. You know, in the entertainment field, I think there's room for everybody, and I hate to criticize another performer, you know.
Elvis, are you satisfied with the image you've established?
Well, the image is one thing, and a human being is another, you know. So
How close does it come? How close does the image come to the man?
it's very hard to live up to an image. I'll put it that way. Yeah.
You're 37 now, and some could say that you can't trust anybody over 30.
That's according to what you're talking about. I don't know. No, I'd like to think so. I beg your pardon, sir? Well, I found that in the audiences that we have, it's mixed. It's older people, younger people, and the very young, and all types of people, you know, which is good. Hunt. No, I just made a movie of the last tour that I did. It's the first live concert that we ever filmed, so that's my next project that's coming out.
Finally decide to come out of seclusion and start making public appearances again?
I just missed it. I missed the closeness of an audience, of a live audience. So just as soon as I got out of the movie contracts, I started to do live performances again.
Will you be doing more now?
I think so. Because I'm sorry. There's so many places that I haven't been yet. I've never played New York here. You know. I've never been to Britain either. You know. I'd like it to. Yes, sir. I'd like to very much. I'd like to go to Europe. I'd like to go to Japan and all those places. I've never been out of this country except in the service. You know.
Oh, Mr. Presley, on the subject of the service, what is your opinion of war protesters, and would you today refuse to be drafted?
Honey, I just seem to keep my own personal views about that to myself because I'm just an entertainer, and I'd rather not say.
Do you think other entertainers should keep their views to themselves too?
No, I can't even say that. I beg your pardon? I might. Yeah, I might. Yeah, it's courting.
What do you got? What time do you got? What time do you got? One more question.
You're allowed to what, dear? I don't know. That's a good question. Why is that, Colonel? She said, why could they film the concert in Boston and they couldn't film it here?
If we film it here, spread it around for
So there you go. Yes. Yes.
Elvis, when consent to wander into or biography yet?
I just don't feel that it's time yet. You know, maybe I will someday, but not right now.
Elvis, did your return to New York herald the return of big name entertainment?
Who's talking? The camera? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see. What'd you say?
Do you think that your return signals the start of the return of other big name entertainment?
I don't know. I didn't know they ever stopped. Did it? No, did they? I'm talking out of the table, okay? No, sir. I don't have any other aspirations in politics or anything of that nature. No. Oh yeah, I'd like to do something in the way of a movie script, if I can find the right kind of a property. In fact, we're looking for it now. You're talking about a non-singing type thing. Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Away from the hard rock and roll that you did 15 years ago.
Back on the audience.
Okay.
Why is it that you got away from doing the hard rock? You really don't do that hard rock anymore, like the hard rock.
It's very difficult to find that type of song. It's hard to find good material nowadays, you know, for everybody, for all of us, you know.
You're one of the forerunners of rock and roll. You don't record hard rock anymore. Why?
It's very difficult to find any good hard rock songs. Really. If I could find them, I would do them, you know.
Mr. Presley, who do you find sexy? Who are the people you think are sexy?
I don't know. There's a lot of people that I like. I got out of that one, didn't I? Uh-huh. No, sir, I'm not. I'm not involved in that at all. I'm just an entertainer.
Elvis, what do you miss most about the passing of the Beatles?
I don't really miss it much about it. I enjoy it just as much now, if not more, than I did then. You know, I would like to think that we've improved ourselves over the past 15 years.
How about musically?
That's what I mean. I mean musically and vocally and everything. I like to think that I've improved over the past 15 years.
Elvis, I'm going back to the
Yeah, I'd love to go there. Yeah.
Throughout the years, 7, 8 years, anything you would have liked to have done differently? The number of people, the crowd asking for your autograph, you know, how has that affected you and that kind of adulation? Has that scared you off?
No, I got used to it. I would kind of miss it if it didn't happen, you know. If nobody saw me or if nobody recognized me or whatever, or asked for an autograph, to me it's just part of the business, and I accept it. I think I would miss it.
Will there be a recording of this concert?
It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. I don't know. They have R.C. Victor's officials here, so I don't know. Yes, sir. It's now or never. O Sole Mio. That one, O Sole Mio, was the largest selling, and then the next one too was Don't Be Cruel, I think, in Hound Dog. Yeah.
Elvis.
Heartburn Motel, whatever. Yes.
Elvis.
I came in last night very late, and I had to go to bed because we're having a rehearsal now, and then I go back to rehearsal after this press conference.
Excuse me, Elvis.
Unless you got something better in mind.
With you and Tom?
And no, she's not.
You mentioned earlier, Elvis, the shortage.
You mentioned earlier, Elvis, the shortage of recording material. There's just been a suit filed in Nashville, Tennessee by Nashville songwriters against the major recording companies, saying that they're not given a fair chance. In your estimation and in your knowledge, are the songwriters, independent songwriters, given a fair chance with major recording companies?
I don't think so. I think that there's so many companies, you know, everybody becomes independent. Once they have one hit record, they form their own company. And there's so many. And also the people who write them are starting to record their own songs. And that's why I say it's very difficult to get, you know, good material.
From independent songwriters?
Yeah.
You own publishing houses yourself, do you?
Yes, I'm in a publishing firm, but I'll take songs from anywhere, you know, or from anybody if they're good. It doesn't have to be in my company. It could be just completely an unknown person or just anybody that writes a song. If they can get it to me, if it's good, I'll do it.
To your knowledge, though, have recording companies favored the songwriters that work for the subsidiary publishing houses that they may own? Do they favor those songwriters?
Well, probably so. Probably so. And being honest, I would have to say yeah.
In terms of the suit that's been filed, houses.
Honey, I'm really not aware of this particular suit that you're talking about, so I can't answer you accurately, you know. I don't even know the details about it. I went to Hawaii to get a tan for New York here, so I'm not aware of it, really.
You would say that the song...
I don't think so. If they're not heard, and if they got good material, if they're good songwriters, I think they should be heard. Yes, definitely. I really can't sitting down. No, I can't do that. I just shouldn't save it for the show.
Mr. Presley, what do you think of women's? What do you think of women's liberation?
Well, you know, watch it is right. You know, on social comments like that, I just assume not to make a comment.
Some of you people that had all these pictures, would you be nice to step aside and let these others take a few pictures? Please, step aside, please. Let's all back up. Give me all the thing, please. Come on up with your camera. All here. Come on, let's
You're getting the camera.
Come on, step aside.
The belt is
Come on, bring your cameras over here.
the belt is an award from the.
Fellas a chance. Come on through here.
As soon as the colonel gets through talking, I'll tell you. The belt is an award from the International for the tennis record, championship tennis record. It's like a trophy, but I wear it around, you know, just to show off.
Talk to your father. Can we talk to your father?
Will I talk to my father?
Can we ask him a question?
He handles all my personal affairs.
Can we ask him a question? No. Can we ask your father a question?
Oh, sure.
The other Mr. Presley. At what point did you realize that your son was more than your son and now a very, very famous person?
Well, it's kind of hard to say. You know, it happened so fast, it's hard to keep up with it, you know. It just boom, overnight, and there it was. So I'd say maybe probably 1956, the first television show.
Do you have any regrets that he's become that big?
I tried to tell him sooner, but he wouldn't listen.
No, I have no regrets of it. In fact, I have enjoyed it, really.
All kidding aside, it happened very fast to all of us, my mother and my father and all of us. That, you know, everything happened overnight, and so we had to adjust to a lot of things very quickly. A lot of good things.
Presley Sr., after Elvis got famous, do you think he changed in any way at all?
No, not really. I can't tell if he changed it.
Elvis?
I sweat more. Yes.
Elvis, do you find it harder to sweat more than the oldest song for doing the more throwing away an outdoor, the early song, for bridge over troubled water, that's not what you take this seriously.
No, it's a conscious thing that, you know, I like to mix them up. In other words, I like to do a song like Bridge Over Troubled Water or American Trilogy or something. Then mix it up and do some rock and roll, some of the hard rock stuff. No. I'm not the least bit ashamed of Hound Dog or Heartbreak Hotel or whatever those things were again. Not really. No. I've got too much energy. I don't think so. Not as long as I can. I think they're planning one now. They're talking about one now. Any new what, sir? I can't. There's a lot of them. I can't think of any right offhand.
I like to live up to my reputation of being a nice guy. This is it, folks. Beautiful, baby.
I've got to go back to rehearsal, folks. Thank you very much.
President